So hi there, my name's Kate and the guy that rides alongside me is the husband Nigel. And we ride hardtail electric mountain bikes. And we really do enjoy riding off-road and having a bit of fun. But we're not the youngsters, we're senior riders. We don't do the high-level technical stuff. So today we've decided to go into Grizedale to ride the forest tracks. It's a lovely part of the Lake District, specifically done out really for biking. There are a lot of different routes roundabout depending on your ability, but today, as I say, we're just going to keep to the forest tracks. Today's ride sets off from High Cross car park, just a booking area, so nice and handy. No toilets, but as I say, the parking is free. Straight up onto a gravel forest road, heading uphill. So there's various fire roads that join, but we're just going to follow the one round the outside, just stay on the same one, don't deviate, and I think it'll be keeping to the kind of the outer fringe. The sun is shining, the surface is dry, it's a good loose gravel forest track, fire road track in effect. What could be nicer? And then just rounding this corner, we're going to have some very panoramic views over to the left. Find the best vantage point to pull in and let you have a look. I think it's probably on this bend. Yeah, we'll just stop here for a moment. Oh, listen to the silence. Beautiful. Right. Showing you some of the trees that are down. The main track through here is open, but as we're going around this fire road, we're noticing it's saying trails closed, so some of the routes are not available. Well, actually you can see how much logging is in progress here. I would imagine this is them removing some of the fallen trees from Storm Arwen. Happened at the tail end of last year. Really destroyed a lot of the forest and woods in this region. Devastating. Just listen to the birds. Oh, is that one of the thingamybobbies, Nige? One of the sculptures. That's what I meant by thingamabob. Is it as it should be, or do you think it's broken? As it should be. Okay. Oh, and there's the husband sat on a perch. It's really, really nice. Maybe that is the visitor centre just in the bottom. Well, if it is, that's where we're heading. Pop into the visitor centre, have a little look. Pop to the toilet, have a drink. So just dropping down off the track through the gate. Signed visitor centre. Go it, segways. So here at Grizedale, they do hire out bikes, so you can go and ride the trails. So this is Bike Treks at Grizedale, and we've got a board here telling us the prices. E-bikes hired per battery. Oh. This map is available online because I actually downloaded it myself just to have a little look at what was available. Yeah, so the green trail Looks like it's the Hawkshead Moor Trail, Forest Road, 10.5 miles. So just coming up the forest track, out from the visitor centre, and we're going to hit the parting of the ways. We came down from the right, and we're going to go down now to the left, following the green route. I knew we'd get some views up here, and I think this must be the viewpoint. Oh my goodness, that is fabulous. So, straight across we've got Coniston, and we're looking out onto Coniston Old Man. Now along here we will deviate off the green path, because we're going to go and drop down a bridleway that takes you almost into Coniston, but certainly to the lake shore. And then we're going to swing a right and follow the road on an off-road cycle path alongside the road, and then turn off and head up a bridleway towards Town House and then towards High Cross, all off-road, and it'll take us back to the car park where we've parked up. Now that route is optional. It is a lot steeper, probably coarser ground covering. It's quite, not bouldery, but certainly bigger stones, a rougher track, and certainly a lot steeper, as I said. But if you're e-bikes, I just shove mine into turbo mode and pedal like hell. If I can do it. I'm sure most people can do it. As we come along here, you've got the green route going straight on, and we're going to swing a left here onto a route down to Coniston itself. It says Coniston 3 mile on the sign. So we're going down this trail, which is all downhill, which is lovely. A little bit rougher, but a good surface nonetheless. Let's just swing it around here. Take a view of Coniston from a different angle. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? The scenery is so nice. So, bridleway onto this gate, and you can see the country road ahead that we're going to get onto and turn to the left. Just go on. Now this road comes down from the Hawkshead to Coniston Road. And it's just a minor country lane that goes down to the left. Very quiet. So still riding the country lane and gradually dropping, and then just along here I'm going to turn to the right onto the road that goes down the backside of Coniston Water. And this is it. Drop down and immediately turn right. Now the advantage of riding this part of the route is that, one, you get down to the lake shore, but there is also a car park just along here on the left that has toilets, so it's another alternative for parking if you're going to be doing this route. And also you can then cycle left actually into Coniston if you want to visit Coniston itself. So I'm just going to turn left into here and show you Monk Coniston car park. So you've got toilets ahead, you're right on the lake shore, pay and display. A really nice place to set off from, with access, as I say, right down onto the lake shore. But for today, we are going to go left along the road. And we're going to turn right. Go right across the road, and when we turn right, it'll be onto a cycle path that runs alongside the road. So this is purpose-made walking, cycling path. Keeps you off the road itself. It's just perfect for what we need. Nice loose gravel, smooth surface. So coming out of there, we go a couple of yards up the road and immediately turn left again onto another trail that goes alongside the road. Just getting a little bit more overgrown. And where would we be without a gate? So just a nice little route for a few hundred yards along here, and then just ahead over this little wooden bridge you will be able to see a road that takes you down from Townhouse. We're going to cross it straight across and head up that bridleway. So high cross, it says 1.5 miles. That's where we're heading. And because we've done this several times, I know this is going to be steep. So, Origin Turbo, let's get the gears down. That's better. I should have had the gears down sooner. It's a long climb. And I've got to say, it gets steeper, but the surface is good at this point. Now we're going to turn off right for High Cross further on along here. But there is a route, a bridleway that goes on to Townhouse. That does get a lot rougher. Here we go. Pedal like hell. I don't know whose idea was it to add this to the ride today. Must have been mine. I'm the idiot. Oh, glory be. I'd forgotten how steep this was. Now, it may not look steep on the footage, but it is. Hey, I don't need that much room clearance.
It was the speed.
I just love it. We got right to the side of the track. I mean, this track's nearly 6 foot wide. I don't know what they thought I was going to do. And here we've got the right-hand turn, signposted for High Cross. So just past a signpost which says High Cross 3/4 mile. Now that's where we've parked the car, and at this point we have come 15 miles. This is a much easier part of the trail at the moment. We're just around the corner here by the wood stacks. We're going to turn left, back up the hill. There's always a hill in the Lake District. Gears down. Been here before, know what's ahead. Not always a good thing. So it's a bit of a rougher trail now. Walk our way up and round. That's it, I think that's the worst over. Well, perhaps I was wrong. I don't remember this bit, but it certainly got steeper and rougher. Just keep the cadence nice and steady. I seem to remember the track becomes single path, single trail now. Across more open ground. And then we cross the road back to the car park. Job done. Ah, that was a fabulous ride. Very little on road. As I say, most of it on fire roads through Grizedale Forest. Uphill, down dale, perhaps, but easy surface. Onto the road and straight across through High Cross to where it says P and parking. And at this stage I'm going to say adios. See you again. Cheerio.
Well, that was a really enjoyable ride. It was nice riding through Grizedale Forest on a consistent surface. It just meant that we could just take in the surroundings and listen to the bird songs without having to think what we were riding over. As I say, the surface is a good loose gravel and easy to ride over, although we did pass a couple on road e-bikes and they were finding the going rather difficult. So perhaps our sort of mountain bikes are the best way to go. Rather than completing the ride and returning to the set-off point via the green trail, I thought it would be a good option to ride out of the forest down a bridleway, down to Coniston Water and return to the set-off point via a more interesting bridleway which runs through a hill fell plantation. This is a lovely ride, quite steep and rough in places, but for us it just added an extra interest to the ride. Obviously it depends on your level of riding ability, and if you don't fancy it, it can be easily missed out and you can complete the ride using the green trail.